Hello everyone. Hello my patrons. So when I was thinking about what I wanted to work on today for your real-time video, the first thing I was thinking about doing was a double page layout, which is awesome, and I will get to that, I promise. But today I had one of my patrons ask if I could do something with gelatos. So I'm gonna do that. You guys, this is the reason why you guys are patrons. This is, you know, the reason. So if you have something you want to see, if you have something that you would like me to focus on a little bit, make sure you let me know, and I will surely try to get to it in the next couple months. But I have not had really any requests except for this one, so this is the first one I'm going to do. So next month in my real-time video, if there's something that you would like to see, a certain product or any kind of thing, let me know, and I will try to work it in. As long as I don't get too many requests, then they can't all be in one video. So just, you know, be patient and I will get to your requests. So I decided to use super bright colors for this layout. And so I wanted to use a black and white photo. So I printed this photo off a couple days ago, and it is from our trip in the mountains a couple weekends ago. And this tree was on the side of the mountain, and it's leaning, right? And then it has like two big branches going out this way and then kind of one smaller one up here. And so here's my daughter right here dabbing. If you guys don't know what dabbing is, just look it up online. You can see what it is, but this is what it is. She said the tree looked like it was dabbing, and so that's the photo. So it's kind of silly, but it's a really good photo because if you look back here, you can see all the mountains and the clouds and all of the nice shadowing and stuff. I thought it was a really good picture, even though she's being crazy and silly. So my idea is to use these gelatos, and then I went and looked for paper that I thought would be bright colors that might work. And so I pulled this 6x6 paper pad out. I know the yellow is going to be right, but I'm not sure about the pinks in it. There are some lighter pinks and then some much brighter pinks, and there are some blues and aquas and really bright greens, which I'm not planning on using. So we shall see how that goes. I pulled out some puffy stickers or puffy hearts. I pulled out a puffy alpha, and then some ephemera from this same collection, the Doodlebug collection. It's called Beautiful. No, it's not. It's called Hello. I thought it was beautiful for some reason. So I pulled those out along with some Queen & Company Tulle Blossoms and Queen & Company like fabric flowers, and they have little rhinestones in the middle. And then these are fabric as well, but they kind of look like they're crocheted, so they're really, really cute. So I have an idea in my mind. So off camera, I did go ahead and use some clear gesso on this. This is watercolor paper, and it is not pure white. It's like an off-white color, but I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me one bit. So when I went through my gelatos, I want to do like an ombre look, right? Now I'm not sure if this is going to quite work or not, so you guys are going to watch with me and we shall see. I think I'm just going to use this one, these three. So I'm going to start at the top with yellow, work my way into, what is this yellow? I think it's banana. Yeah, banana. And then work my way into the metallic melon, and then that will work into the passion fruit color, which is this really, really bright pink. Okay, so that is my plan. So with gelatos, it's been a while since I've used gelatos, so bear with me. What I'm going to do is take the yellow and work it on some, what is this? Clear plastic packaging here. And then I'm going to spray it with some water, generously, possibly. Okay. And then I'm going to take a palette knife, or you can use a paintbrush for this probably, and just smush all of those pigments and work them in. So what I'm going to do with these gelatos, so you could do this with texture paste or modeling paste. You can mix in the color or the gelatos with the paste to make a certain color, which is super fun if you're using a stencil. I am not, so I'm not going to do that today, but you just want to get it mixed in as good as you can. And then I'm going to spray a little bit more water. And I have this giant paintbrush. I believe I got it from Hobby Lobby. It came in a 2-pack. It was either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. So either way, I'm sure you can find these somewhere. And then I'm just going to go in with that and kind of start brushing it on. Now, you're going to need more water. So the paintbrush definitely needs more water. Probably should have gotten a, what is it called? Crap. A bowl of water. Sorry. I'm like, oh my gosh, going crazy over here. I cannot remember. I can't use my words. I'm going to actually go fill this up with water real quick. So I'm going to pause the video real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I went to go get water and then I was like, oh, the dishwasher needs to be unloaded and loaded. So let me go ahead and do that. So now I'm back. Oh, goodness, you guys. The life of a mom. Am I right? It's never ending. But I wouldn't have it any other way. So I'm going to add some more color. And you can actually, for real, you can go on like this. So say I want it a little bit darker up there. You can go straight on with this mess. I would suggest watercolor paper though, if you're going to do this exact technique, because you really do use a lot of water. And, you know, so yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to work it down a little bit. I really, really like that. I think it looks good. Like that. Grab paper towel. Soak that up a little bit here. Clean my brush. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with this color. Let's clean this up just a bit. So what I'm going for here is the ombre look. So the next color that I have that could lead into pink would be this mint, not mint, oh my goodness, melon color. And it is metallic. So I am just going to color that on. And then go in with some water. And you can see how it activates it. Right? Okay. So I'm going to go in on here and pick up that color, because as you can see, when I went on with it, you can still see the squiggles. So, I mean, if that's what you're going for, that's fine. It has a little more of an artsy look that way. And it's actually probably going to be okay because I can cover it up with the photo. But like I'm going just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with that. So really, I'm just using this as kind of like a watercolor. That's it. Okay. So the last color that I've got here is this really, really bright passion fruit color. It looks like a fuchsia, like a purpley pink. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. So gelatos are super creamy. And like I said, you can mix them really, really well with texture paste. Look how pretty that color is. So obviously the more water you use like this, it's going to be more watered down. And I do have the gesso on it so you can see the texture in it. You can see the marks from the palette knife that I used to put on. Okay, so this is obviously not going to be perfect. It's not a perfect match here, but I'm okay with that. I think, especially if you already have these in your stash, there's something fun to work with to bring in some mixed media to your page. And I've had these for a really long time, actually. And it's been a while since I've used them, so I'm kind of glad that I was asked to do this. So I'm just going to go back over and kind of blend that right there. Just blend it just a little bit. Okay. And there we go. Now these obviously did not blend very well. So I could go back in with that yellow and go back over that like corally color. And I think I will do that because I want to make sure that they mix well. I don't mind a little bit of a line, but I would prefer it if there wasn't too harsh of a line. And this is messy, so beware, it is messy. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that yellow. Now that is a little, that's not the color that I want. I didn't clean the brush off as good as I probably thought I did. So yeah, that's not the color that I wanted at all. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab my other paintbrush. I have two just like this. It came in a 2-pack. So I'm gonna grab that. I like to paint. When I have these big paintbrushes, especially when I first start off with them, if I don't have exactly really clean water, I like to start off by spraying the bristles just to make sure that I'm not contaminating it. I know that sounds crazy. And it seems like I still have some, like, oh, I hate it when you get a hard bristle on a paintbrush. It's super annoying. All right, I think that should be okay. So I'm gonna do the yellow again. Again, it's trial and error, you guys. I think everybody thinks that just because I do YouTube videos that I know what I'm doing all the time. I really don't. I wing it half of the time. Or it's just trial and error. You know, I've done it so many times, or I've tried it this way and it worked. And it didn't this way, kind of thing. See, that paintbrush just soaked that right up. All right. All right, let's try this again. That's better. Okay, we're gonna bring it down just a little bit. That color is not gonna mix very well. I will say that. It's not gonna mix the best because, I mean, it's not orange. I think orange would have did better, but I didn't have an orange. It's the closest thing to orange that I had. I do have a lot of blues. Maybe I should have did blue. Y'all know me though. I love a good pink. All right. Whoa, you're running away from me. Okay. Make that a little bit better. I think that works a little bit better, but it's still not perfect, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm all good. Okay, so clean the brush off as good as possible. When I use these big brushes like this, I do like to wash them like in my sink when I'm done. So I'm just gonna set them up here for now. So pick this up. Make sure there's nothing on the back here, because it does soak around to the back side. So you want to be aware of that, and you don't have anything down that, you know, can't be messed up. But look how pretty that is. Really pretty. I think it is. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and clean my craft mat as much as possible. This thing lately has been really getting on my nerves. Really bad. Because if I feel like everything stains it, it did not used to. See, that never used to happen. And now it's stained. And it's unfortunate. I really need a new craft mat. I was thinking about getting the Tim Holtz glass mat, but for videos, I feel like it would shine. It would put a glare in my videos, and I really don't want that. That just doesn't look good. Let's flip it over. Hey, you can still see it. It's okay. All right. All right. So I am going to hit this with the heat gun, so prepare your ears. I'm going to move this up here. I'm just going to hit it really quick though. It doesn't seem to be soaking wet, so it really shouldn't take that long. So watch your ears or mute this. So I will say that it probably would have given it a completely different look. It's still really wet right there. It probably would have gave it a completely different look if I would not have used the gesso. And it would have been, I think, a little more watercolory since it was watercolor paper. So, you also can use gelatos for, let me think. So you can also use the gelatos as like the packaging technique. So when I put it on the packaging and then sprayed it with the water, you can smush it together and smush it on the paper, just like you do with any kind of inks or sprays. And then you can, I could have did that as well. That would have looked fun. But yeah, so this is what I did. I think I'm gonna do it like that. Yeah. And trying to think. That's the only thing is I really want to cover up this part because it does not look the best. But my idea for this was to use these like these tulle blossoms and these flowers like all along here, kind of layered, but I don't know, honestly, if that's gonna look right. Actually, I think it will, even with the yellow. Kind of like that, kind of don't. It doesn't look the way I thought it was gonna look. I don't know if I like these with the flowers. I don't really. I wish I had pink. Ugh. The struggles. All right. Okay. Sorry if I get quiet, you guys. What do we think about that? Kind of like that a little bit better. Yes, I do. So I just used about almost all of the flowers. I have one flower left. One flower left. Okay. So I've got some of the ephemera here. And I'm thinking about doing the color kind of thing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that before. Where you put the colors with the colors. Oh my God, that was original. Super original, you guys. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to open this up. There's a ton in this thing. I haven't even opened it up. I've had it for a while. OMG. Okay. Okay, so we have some pink hearts. We have a yellow heart. Definitely use that. I think that I might bring in, let me see, in my embellishment drawers over here. I have some yellow enamels. These are pink, but they're not the right pink. They're more reddish looking. That's not the right pink either. Of course it's not. Why would you be the right pink? Those might work, and the yellow ones do too. Ooh, those work. Okay. Let's see. Get some tiny words up in here. Let's see if I have some pink. Or yellow, I guess. Pink. So right now I'm just looking through my drawers of embellishments over here to my side, and I'm picking colors. I think that that's yellow, but I'm not sure. I think it is. We'll go with it. Don't have that much yellow. Ooh. Aha. Do have some yellow and pink hearts and stars. Ooh. That's not the right color yellow. Ew. Do have these yellow flowers. They might work as well. And then I have the pink paisley, Paige Evans, Pick Me Up ephemera, and there's lots of yellow in this, so I thought that I could pull that out as well. All right, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna just maybe do a white border around the photo for a photo mat. That's my plan here from what I'm seeing so far. Got a lot going on now. I don't actually know if any of this is going to work because I don't think I really have any of the yellow stuff left, which is a little unfortunate. Nope. Do like that. Okay. I could possibly use this camera. It's got that pinky color. Could hang it. Oh, I love that. You guys, I love it. Don't you guys love when something just works? When it like looks right? Okay, so I'm done with that. Got what I needed out of there. I'm using a whole bunch of my stash right now. Seriously. Definitely could use some of these. Okay, so I'm going to go back through here. Make sure there's nothing else in here that I could use. Like that. Lots of little banners in here. Beautiful girl, possibly. Maybe. Here we have a light pink heart. No. There's so much in this, you guys. I'm gonna use like, oh man, a ton of these, but there's still like a ton. Lots of Chit Chat bubbles. I mean, I know it was the Chit Chats, but holy moly. Okay. So I don't think that I'm going to use any more of those. It's a ton. A ton. I wish there was a pink bow or a yellow bow. Oh, there's a blue one, but there's no pink. And I have some gold hearts. No, actually, I don't think I'm going to use that either. Okay, put that right there. So far, I'm liking it. But I don't want to use Beautiful because I used the Hello Beautiful here. Don't really want to use that. So I'm thinking that I'm going to go ahead and start gluing some things down because this is getting a little outrageous right now. So I'm using this fine line bottle here with some Scotch glue in it. Everybody always asks me, where do you get the fine line bottle? Or what is the name of that thing? It's a fine line bottle, super old. And actually, I believe Lisa sent this one to me, I think. My first one broke. I had it for like a year and it messed up. But you can get them at Hobby Lobby, or you can just do a quick Google search, and there's all kinds of places you can get them online. Okay, love it. All right. I love that I'm using so much stuff on this layout. This is not at all what I saw in my head when before I started this video. What I saw, the only thing that I saw was the ombre and then the yellow flowers. And then obviously I thought I was going to use these somehow, but that's just not gonna work. Not for this layout, at least. So I'm gonna ask you guys the question of, are you guys enjoying my Patreon first? And if you have any, I think I said this at the beginning of the video, but this video has already taken so long. If you have any suggestions or anything you guys would like to see, feel free to, you know, chat in the Discord and let me know if there's something you would like to see me use. If I have it, I will surely do something with it or try to work on it, work on using it and that kind of stuff. So, okay. I feel like the laughter is not going to be there. I just don't think that that's going to work. Okay. And I think the title is going to be Dabbing Girl. It's really not original at all. I'm okay with it. Y'all know I'm not very good at titles. And then I have these Bella Boulevard Wonky Alpha Puffy stickers. That's a really big mouthful. And they are in the color Punch, which is perfect. It's this perfect pink, matches really well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So dabbing, I think it's D-A-B-B-I-N-G. We're going to go with that and hope that it's right. Okay. If it's not, I'll rip it up. All right. So, so my retreat is coming up in just a couple weeks, and I'm really excited. There are several ladies here that are patrons of mine that are going. So that should be super fun. I'm really, really excited. And I'm currently working on my spring retreat and trying to get prices so I can announce the date. But I have already been working on getting sponsors and stuff. So I've received a couple things already from sponsors for swag bags and my class that I'm going to be teaching at that retreat in the spring of 2019. So you guys will be the first ones to be alerted of when my retreat is going to be, and then I will give you guys a week to say whether you want to come or not, and you can be on put on my list. And then I will announce it to the general public. So that's another, I guess that's how you spell it. I don't even know. Another benefit of being a patron of mine. All right. Yeah, maybe, I guess. Possibly. Okay. All right, I am going to grab, what did I do? I just used some white paper earlier. Yep, right here. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. All right, we'll put that to the side. I'm going to go ahead and put my gelatos out of the way. I got too much stuff out on my desk right now, you guys. Entirely too much. So everybody that joined in on the live scrap and chat, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know I had a lot of fun, you guys. I really did. I've done scrap and chats before, but, you know, most of the people, you comment on, people comment on your videos and stuff, but you don't really know them that well. So this is one of the main reasons, and one of the big reasons that I wanted to start Patreon, was to get to know people a little bit more and have a closer connection with them. And I really felt that on the live scrap and chat, I really felt like a connection with all of you. Like I've chatted with you, I've gotten to know you, I've seen some of your work, you know, you guys have shared a little bit. So it's been nice. I've really, honestly, super enjoy. I've really enjoyed it. Oh, that's a little too big. Lovely. Gotta take it over here to my caterpillar. Okay. I like that better. So I'm gonna go ahead and move these alphas out of the way. I'm gonna try to get up as much stuff out of the way as possible. Are there any new collections that you guys have seen that haven't come out yet, that maybe is about to come out or has just come out recently that you're like, oh my gosh, I really, really want that collection? I would say there's a couple new Echo Park collections coming out soon that I'm really excited about. I can't honestly remember the names of them. I'm terrible at remembering names. But I saw them online and I was like, oh, they're so cute. I think there's a mom collection that's coming out that I must have, and a couple other ones that I really, really, really want. Okay, so I'm gonna put this like so. Move this up. Okay. That was a noise that you guys don't normally hear because, wow. You guys don't normally hear that. I just like stopped. I'm so not used to talking while I'm scrapbooking. I will get better at it, I promise. That's not a noise that you would normally hear in one of my videos because I edit that all out. But in real time, there's no editing. Because it's real. I really, really like the way that this looks. So fun. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay. I think that I'm going to use my ATG for this. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I do Insta stories on Instagram, kind of just update. It's kind of like the lens here on Patreon, where the videos only stay up for 24 hours. But I do a lot of like daily like updates through there and stuff like that. And where was it? I don't even know where I was going with that. Honestly, I just completely lost my train of thought. Does that ever happen to y'all? That's so bad. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Now I remember where I was going with that. Oh my gosh, y'all. So yesterday I booked my flights for Creativation in January, and pushing that button was a huge thing for me. I'm super scared, super nervous. I haven't flown by myself since I was 16. That's a long time. It's a really, really long time. Because I always fly with my husband, or, you know, Emily has been with me. So, yeah, I'm really, really, really nervous. But I'm super excited, and I'm going to be bringing that to you guys, my patrons. Y'all will be getting little like updates while I'm there. Obviously, I'm going to be working, so let me see. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get some glue dots. I'm obviously going to be working, but I will try my best to do updates, which is going to be fun. Do little videos on the lens. So if you guys didn't realize, once you're on Patreon, if you're on the app, there's like a little circle at the top, and if there's a video, it'll have, you just click on that circle and you can watch the video. They're just like little quick kind of videos, and they disappear in 24 hours. So sometimes I'll just do like little updates there for you guys. So definitely make sure that you're checking those out, you know, whenever you have the chance. You don't have to do them. I mean, nobody's gonna make you do them. But that's where I can update people with things, or update my patrons with some things if I don't want to do like a whole post. But I'll definitely be doing them while I'm at Creativation. I'm using glue dots for these because they are fabric. They're super, super easy to use. And yeah, I really like them. They have them, these ones that I'm using right now are bigger, but they do have smaller ones as well, and I do have the smaller ones as well, but this size seems to be working fine, so. All right, almost done with the flowers. See, it's these little things that you can just edit out when you're doing a YouTube video and it's not in real time, and you don't have to talk during it. Feel a little strange here. All right, last one. All right. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's see what we got here. So these look perfect. Love these. These are Freckled Fawn. I don't even remember when I got these or where I got them, to be honest. Somebody might have sent these to me. They're not the right, they're kind of, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Okay, they work. Yeah, they work. It says, love this weather. I'm gonna use one that says fall because it was fall. And there's one that said October because it was, when this picture was taken, it was October. Okay. Grand Adventure. I'm going to use some of these. Right, we have these as well that I could possibly bring in. I think that I might use the stars with the gold. more. And then, no, we're not going to use that. I don't think that I have any yellow sequins. I'm trying to think. Look. Actually, I do. Actually, I don't know if those are green. No, I think they're yellow. They look green. It looks green. It looks lime green to me. Okay. Yeah, it looks lime green to me. That's not gonna work. Lime green is not what I'm going for there. That might be okay. All right. Oh yes, we have these yellow. These are from Spring in My Garden by Photoplay. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we'll do it right here. Okay. And then we might bring some of the light pink stars. And let's see what these say. Lovely, be kind, memories, be awesome, pretty, work hard, dance in the rain. Love that one. Embrace the journey, which is perfect. Loving life. Life is good. You're so loved. Think happy thoughts. Let's see. Explore life. I like that. These I got from Michael's a while ago. They were with like the planner stuff, I believe. Explore life. All right, and then I'm going to bring in some of these darker pink enamel dots. Use your brain, Heather. I couldn't think of what it was called. And for some reason, I always do clusters of 3, if you can't tell. It's just kind of what I do. It's kind of my thing. All right, let me see. I'm thinking about bringing in this color to do some splatters at the top, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to. I'm kind of in love with this. I really am. This turned out and it went in a completely different way than what I was expecting. Not gonna lie. not gonna lie at all. There we go. All right. And then I know that I have a yellow mist, and I'm pretty sure I have a really light pink mist, so I'm going to look for those real quick here. There's the yellow. Just have to find the light pink, which I think that one will work. It's coral. Yeah. So this one is a Colorings no yoking. So it's just the color. There's no shimmer, which the first one that I did, that's one that I made with Nuvo powders. This yellow kind of is going to blend with this yellow. Okay. And then this one is Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Coral. So I believe that it has like, it's a shine, so it has shimmer in it. So I always want to make sure you shake those up. Love it. All right, so I think I'm gonna call that done. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you did. And I'm pretty sure you can double click this video and it'll take you to my actual YouTube channel where you can watch it, and you can still give me thumbs up and comment on it there. That would be great. That helps me out. Even though this video is just for you guys. This is the real-time video for y'all, and I'm pretty positive that I'm just going to keep this for you guys. I'm not going to even like turn it into a video for my YouTube channel. I've been enjoying doing stuff for y'all. I'm going to be honest. I really have enjoyed doing this Patreon thing. I feel like I have a little more wiggle room of what I get to do, and you guys are giving me suggestions, which is really fun and nice, and I'm not being bombarded with a lot of suggestions, because a lot of people on YouTube from YouTube will message me on Instagram or Facebook and say, I want to see you do this, I want to see you do this, and I want to see you do this, and I get so many that I can't possibly do them all. But with Patreon, it's nice because I'm able to actually sit down, and there's not so many of you guys that I can't pick one of your things that you guys have given me an idea or a product to use. And I really feel like this Patreon thing is going to work really well for me. I've been enjoying it so much. So I hope that you guys are too. I hope you guys enjoyed this layout. It definitely went in a completely different direction than what I saw it in the beginning, but I really love the way that it turned out, and it was fun to create, and it was nice to just have fun with my things and not have a deadline or a project to meet for a design team. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that y'all have an amazing day. Bye.